for launching this Pure Little Art Foundation, the youth icon of the Telugu film industry and the superstar. And of course, I'm also the one of my favorite star and fan as well. Okay, I watched almost all of his films. I would like to share, of course, in the end, a small, incidents of one of the film as well. So, and also, members who have actually gracefully accepted to become the part of the association, part of our foundation. I actually congratulate them. And now going to the cardiac surgery part of it. The cardiac surgery, in other words, the field of cardiology and cardiac surgery is a relatively a new specialty. In fact, this is one of the newest specialty in the field of medicine. So the open heart surgery, the first open heart surgery started in the middle of the 20th century. That was actually the breakthrough with the invention of a machine called cardiopulmonary bypass. To do the open heart surgery, we need to stop the heart, then repair the heart, repair the defects in the heart, and get back the heart to the back to normal functioning. So this, if one looks at the live heart, the way it works, the way we stop the heart, and the way you get back the heart, it's something amazing. When I saw for the first time, as a post MBBS resident, that was the first time. Those days there is no digital media, all that, wherein you could see a live heart beating. It was such an amazing experience. It looked as though like an eighth wonder of the world, where you stop the heart, make the heart to beat, something really amazing. And I think every cardiac surgeon probably would have seen that when they first have done this procedure. So the heart defects, though the heart is a single heart, there are 100 different types of problems, ranging from a small problem to a real, very complex problems. And you need, in fact, 100 different types of operations. Some of them are amenable for device closures. Some of them are amenable for, most of them are surgical patients. So many of these patients, especially kids, born with the heart patient, nearly about 20-25% of these kids require operation as early as 1 month to 1 day to 1 month, during the neonatal period. So these are all the life-saving procedures. So naturally they cost more. More importantly, they do stay longer in the intensive care based on the complexity of the problem. Some of them, in fact, have stayed as long as 6 months. But so that's what makes them completely, financially break down. I think many of these kids, though a majority of them can go home a week's time or 10 days time, but some of them do stay for longer time, weeks to months. So here comes the importance of, the financial support. With that intention in mind, and many patients come to us, we have only 50,000 in hand, 1 lakh in hand, we can't arrange. So in fact, in over a period of a year, ever since I have come, we operated more than 400 heart operations. Many of them are redo and complex operations. So, in fact, many of our patients have been been funded by, many people of the city of Hyderabad. I'm really grateful to them having saved so many lives. So, with this background, we thought of starting a foundation, Pure Little Heart Foundation. That is to support them if, many a time they need gap funding or bridge funding. Many a time they are offered to arrange about 1 lakh, 50,000 or things like that. So we need what is called bridge funding for this. So, and I'm so happy that Mr. Mahesh Babu Garu has come forward to be an associate with our association to help as many babies as possible. So I really thank him for that. I'm very happy for that. So before I conclude, so I just want to share this scene. In the movie called Kalija, everybody says, you are the God, call, Mahesh Babu. So he doesn't actually vehemently says no. And so he asks, Mother God, let me ask, he asked the passing by biker, give me 10 rupees. He says, no, walks on. Then he asks a car fellow comes, ask me 10 rupees. But he gives 100 rupees, 100 rupees. But what has changed between the first and the second is, in the first, when they asked the first biker, He had no intention absolutely in his mind. But when he asked the second one, there was a gap of time wherein he saw a little girl sitting there, and poor girl, hungry, he thought, let me get her something to eat. So he just asked, give me 10 rupees, but he gave 100. So what it means is that if you put one step forward with the intention of genuinely helping people, God will put 10 steps forward. To see you here, I hope you'll do great things ahead of time.